Hello there, YouTube. It's your boy Josh Shops,
It's your boy Tay.
and this is a special episode of Supposed Stuff Paying Josh, where we're going to review She-Hulk episode 1. We're going to do the entire series. We're going to post it weekly. So if you
Yep.
can, before we get started, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment whether you agree or disagree with us. Okay? All right. So Tay, give me your first reaction. She-Hulk episode 1. What do you think?
All right. Uh, First thing, well, before we do that, if you haven't watched the episode, pause it, watch the episode, then come back, watch this review, or listen to it,
Yeah,
and let us
we're not
know.
going to play by spoilers, but we
Yeah, yeah,
may potentially discuss spoilers. So just give you the warning. You've been warned.
yeah.
If you
You
continue to
been
watch, it's on you. It's on you at this point.
exactly. Yeah, but to my reaction on the first episode, my first reaction of it was I like it. Like I actually like the fact that Marvel and Disney is going this route as far as like this type of show being a fun and funny show, or technically like a comedy slash law show type of feel. But I think
Hmm.
this is more of a comedy more than
Hmm.
a law show because I was laughing through most of it. I ain't even gonna lie, like it was really funny. And I've been waiting to see something like this from Disney in
Hmm.
general, especially from the MCU, Star Wars type of um, properties that they have. So overall, I liked it. Like I just want to see how much more can they go with it. You know what I'm saying? And then by her breaking the fourth wall, doing that whole thing, adds another element to it as far as the show, making it even more like bringing the audience in per se. But yeah, overall, I liked it.
Okay, okay, I agree with you. I actually had a good impression of it. I would say it's a funny type, little bit of
Yeah,
action. I would say this is more of a fun route that Marvel was going. It's not necessarily like the serious route, like the other
yeah.
shows. The other shows, it's more fun. Probably what I like the most. I'm trying to think of the first reaction. Well, I'm trying to think of anything that stood out. But they got a lot of Easter eggs in here, which
Yeah.
we probably need to discuss later. But so, what do you think? Easter eggs? Is there any Easter eggs? Anything that you liked inside?
Easter egg wise, I like the fact that it was the location Bruce was using for the lab and everything was actually a lab that him and Tony Stark used while he was, prior to Endgame. It's supposed to have been like during the blip, and they
Mm-hmm.
made that whole lab in Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
The bar, with some of the things that was on the bar, like the old Ultron, um, Iron
Yeah.
Man mask,
Mm-hmm.
uh, the helmet, the helmet Hulk had from Ragnarok. That was in the
Yeah.
background if anybody paid attention to it. Even when they was on Scar,
Mm.
um, his few of the piatas of the celebration of with him being like in the champion. They had a few of his piatas all through the joint, or dolls, if you want to
Mm.
say, that he had hung up around there too. So he pretty much remember being there, even though he was Hawk the whole time, but not Bruce Banner. He was actually Hawk. He still remembers that part of it, which I was kind of surprised they kept it like
Mm-hmm.
that, but I wasn't surprised as well because, of course, it's still 2 years. You got to keep that storyline involved. You know what I'm saying? Any other
Well,
ones?
I did notice that everybody had a lot of rock and roll shirts. That was like
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, especially
Led
Tony.
and
Yeah.
Nirvana. I think it was related to Tony Stark. He loved
Hmm.
rock and roll, so I think they've been doing a lot of homage to Iron Man in this movie.
Yeah.
Even like when they had the initials, Bruce
Yeah.
Banner, Tony Stark, inside the bar. So I think they trying to say we miss you, Tony. That's it. That's pretty much what
Pretty
it is.
much. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Even though he's not officially there, he's still part of the MCU because he is kind of like the grandfather of it. So they're gonna homage him like any way
Okay.
they can.
Sort of started
So
the MCU with Marvel getting pretty popular, in the
yeah.
movies. So I would say you got to give Tony Stark his credit.
Yeah.
All right. What about the funny parts? Like, I think a funny part which was an interesting conversation. Even I thought about it after watching it. did Captain America die first? Like, was it your version?
Yeah,
That was actually. I know we're going off topic on it, but it was pretty funny.
I'm not even gonna say we own off topic. I think everybody wanted to know. I really do believe everybody wanted to know.
I'm gonna say I know Captain America. They going with the goody two shoe, but I think he smashed a few groupies when they was doing those tours. I'm
Is that
just saying.
come on
I'm
now? Yeah,
just saying.
your man was
You,
traveling the whole U.S. doing that tour. You don't think? Come on.
you think he ain't see no spot of you know what I mean groupie that caught his eye? I'm just saying. I'm saying Captain America is still a man. We just gonna say that. I know he's still,
Exactly,
you know,
exactly, and
most pussy
especially in the
you like.
1940s. Like,
Yeah,
come on,
you understand this. You waited till you got married in the 40s, Tay.
man,
I know
please.
there was no hot girl summer back then. I'm not with you.
I'm about to say, man,
I'm pretty
please.
sure they had something similar to it. Every generation got something.
Yeah,
It
I'm about to
may be
say
a bit different, but
it's Captain America at the end of the day. You think he gonna reject it?
yeah, he probably did, man. Man, he probably saved himself because he did go back in time. You know, he probably did die. But see, I don't think so. I know. I can't believe we had this conversation. We probably that's like a separate podcast.
Yeah, but I mean, even with that, still, it was like, was he really gonna wait for Peggy them all them years, bro? Was he really gonna wait for Peggy?
Yeah. So She-Hulk, I want to see how they like what's how they gonna link it to the other movies, or are they gonna do it to a future movie?
I think they're gonna look at more towards the New York heroes, like Jessica Jones, Daredevil. Um,
I think they may go the Hulk World War. They might go that
hmm
way. That's
hmm
my gut telling me because you know they did reveal the ship. You know when they blinked out. When the car flipped
Yeah,
over.
the Scar ship. Yeah, the Scar
Yeah,
carrier. Yep.
yeah. I'm thinking they may go that route. Just my hint. That's an early prediction. Just also 1 episode. That's
Yeah, but I'm wondering. I think we probably gonna know later down the line. I think that might be a Bruce solo thing probably.
yeah.
But we'll
I think
probably find out about the carrier.
I think it's going to like lead up to like a new Hulk movie
Yeah,
potentially. I know they didn't announce it yet, but you get what I'm trying to say. They haven't.
yeah.
We're gonna keep that on the rise. That's why I think they may go that
I mean, the fact
route.
that
Overall, Hulk might be better as a series than the actual
that's what
movie.
I was actually about to say that it might be better as a series.
I think it'd
Truthfully,
be better as a series because yeah, it'd be better as a series though.
given 9 episodes, do World
Yeah,
War Hulk, and then go, and then if need be, do a spin-off movie or some type of movie with it. Maybe introduce his son at some point. Something like anything in that nature. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I actually agree with you. I think it'd be better as a series than a movie.
Yeah, 10 episodes, 9, 10 episodes.
Unless they do the series leading up to a big World War.
Exactly.
If they can do it that way, I would do it that way. That's what I
Yeah.
would do. Yeah. Hulk don't get talked about a lot. Like he
Yeah,
used. I know
especially in the
everybody
movies.
storyline. Yeah, in the movies they
Yeah.
don't really talk about it. Outside of him going rage, smashing stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Now here's my question: do you think by the carrier, the Scar carrier coming down, do you think that was the point of it was to cause them to go off the road, or do you
No.
think that was like a warning, or that was like some type of like we know where you are type of thing?
Yeah. Nah, I don't think it was on purpose. Not like to get them to crash
I don't
and
think the accident was on purpose. Not the accident. I mean, just like them just doing going to where he was at. Like normally they don't do that.
oh, you think they want to get him back for Ragnarok for leaving?
Probably like the
That's
whole
I'm trying to think of
tournament.
what would make
Yeah,
sense. What would make sense. But yeah, but I'm gonna say nah. I'm gonna say
because he's still technically the champion of Scar. He's still the champion there. He
nah.
has
Yeah,
not lost.
yeah. So
So
somebody probably new took over because what's face died.
that is true. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
true.
The
So
Grandmaster did die.
I mean, Thanos got that body, but you were
Yeah, pretty much.
going. Yeah.
Pretty much.
What about predictions? Do you see any predictions? Anything? I know it's just episode one. Do you see anything they might? I think we already touched on it, but that's the only thing I can think of as of right now. Leading up.
From most of the stuff I've seen as far as the first episode and trailers, it looked like Wong is gonna be in a few episodes here and there.
Okay.
Um, the cat's already out the bag. Daredevil's going to probably be in the episode. Probably they're going to work together.
Yeah,
Probably not.
that's one of my predictions. You stole my thunder, but I want to say Daredevil probably is going to appear somewhere in that
Yeah, it's
potential.
in the trailer.
It's
It's in the trailer, so it's
no spoiler alert. Not trying to
yeah.
spoil for you. It's in the trailer. Just let you know. And
Um,
Small would do one of those red herrings in that.
and I do believe this might be a startup for either I think it's either going to be a startup for a Jessica Jones Disney Plus series, or it might lead to Heroes of New York
That
series.
that would make sense. That would make sense if they go that
I
route.
don't know if they would include Spider Man and Fantastic Four because they're going to have their own separate
Probably not.
movies.
They don't have the budget for
They
it.
probably going to try to add. If I had to think, who they would get to replace? Because if they replace those two, they would have to replace it with Echo and I don't know who the other New York. It would
Go
have to
have
be
no.
Iron Fist. It would have to be the Iron Fist MCU
Probably
Iron Fist.
because the Echoes have their own series, it makes sense to incorporate her. It would make
Yeah,
sense. Like just, and it probably don't make sense from a comic book standpoint, but for what
it's
they have,
MCU. Yeah,
yeah, MCU, it makes sense.
because
But
you can't because technically for Heroes in New York, it was Fantastic Four and Spider Man, but they got their own separate thing in general, far away from the Jessica Jones, the She Hulk, Daredevil, the Punisher. Like they got their own separate storylines, but inside the MCU, they got their own separate storyline. So I can't see them tying them into it with with that storyline. So it had to be like somebody replacing those two characters. And I'm thinking it's going to be Echo and maybe Iron Fist, the MCU version of Iron Fist. Whoever going to replace that, or if they bring the
they
guy
might
back.
bring them back. They might bring them back.
Yeah.
Potentially.
So
Potentially.
and then they won't just do the Defenders. It will just be Heroes for Hire and Heroes of New York. It will just be those. It'll just be
Yeah,
that.
that's a good prediction. I think we
Yeah.
pretty much touched on it. All right, let's get down to the rating. What would you give She-Hulk episode one?
I
Zero.
give it a 7.
Dang, you took my thunder too. I say it was like it was like a C. I won't be different. 7.2 since you said seven. Just to be
Now,
different.
side question:
Go
is
for it.
this one of the best first episodes of Disney Plus series?
No,
I don't think I was about to say I don't think so, but I was just I thought I asked you.
I know. No,
Or
no.
ask the
No,
people. Ask the people in general. Do you put it in the comments, or if leave a comment
it's
or whatever?
it's no.
What's your
Don't
top?
don't hype their head up. I know they hype over She-Hulk. No, not the
No, I know that, but I'm just saying, like,
kind of
it's
like a
been better first
best,
episodes.
best first
Loki's the
episode.
best one. Loki's the best one.
It would have to
Sorry.
be Loki or Falcon Winter Soldier. I would say
Yeah,
was the best.
like that's the
They
top two.
jumped
Yeah,
out of the yeah. I would say those One Division first two episodes, even though they did two. I'm
it
gonna say
got better later down the season.
it
It
was
did.
slowly unveiled. It was
Yeah,
like the onion. I'm gonna say no for. I would say it's between Loki and Falcon Winter Soldier.
I agree. Yep.
I might say Loki number one.
Hmm.
Falcon Winter Soldier did start out pretty dope with the helicopter scene. Yeah,
Exactly. But
yes,
I'll give it to Loki because they actually showed him in the future, like the whole story, his whole
yeah.
storyline. So
Mhm.
Loki, I'll say Loki's number one. Loki's definitely number one.
Oh, are we forgetting anybody? I'm trying to think of. What about the Mandalorian? Are you thinking Marvel or you said Disney Plus in general?
No, Disney Plus, not Marvel, not Marvel.
Disney
Just
Plus.
Disney
Ooh,
Plus.
Mandalorian is up there too.
Yeah,
The
but
Mar
he got
the
a movie though.
Marvel fight scene.
Yeah, but uh,
I don't know, bro. You gotta.
now I'm
It,
talking about just Disney, straight Disney Plus, not even Marvel, straight Disney Plus.
Mandalorian is in the top three. She-Hulk wouldn't even be in the top five. I mean, if the top five is at five.
That's true. That is
Yeah.
true though. Yeah,
Okay. Okay. That's what I had to make sure if you was talking about strictly Marvel or
yeah.
everything.
Oh,
That's why.
and all right, I was gonna leave it alone, but I'll just say one thing, and I'll leave it at that. People, people. Stop trying to find stuff to complain about with these movies and shows. Dog. It is not that bad. It is not that serious. Like,
So
it is not that.
we're not going to go into detail about that.
No, we not.
We're not
But
going to. But I get what you're saying. But that's no, they did that with every show. Every
like
show
every
is always
show,
criticism. So
it
it's
is
not
not.
strictly. I think Loki is the only one that really didn't get a lot of flack. But
No, they hated Loki. No, the first episode they didn't get it. They didn't get Loki the first time. It
Loki,
took
it
them like
wasn't outraged like some other ones. Like I'm
no, it
trying
wasn't because he was already made. That's why he was already he was already he was already out there.
to. One division didn't get too much flack either. Too much criticism either.
That is true. Yeah, that's
One
another one.
division, Loki didn't really. Falcon Winter Soldier didn't get that much criticism, in my opinion, too. Either as much.
Nah, the it got hate for when Sam Wilson actually became Captain America.
Yeah,
That's when the bull,
people got it, but it's
yeah,
okay.
they
It's okay. All right. So we'll probably end it here. I want to thank everybody for watching. Make sure you hit the
yeah,
like, subscribe, leave a comment, whether you agree or disagree. Well, matter of fact, name your top five Disney Plus intro
yeah,
per
and just,
episode.
yeah,
I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be either Loki or Falcon Winter Soldier. Mandalorian, honorable mention. Those are my top three.
yeah.
Maybe not exact order, but yeah. All right. Peace
And
and
then
business.
yeah, peace and love, everybody, and make sure y'all leave y'all comments and everything for the top five. I miss if you want to say Disney Plus or intros, top five intros of Disney Plus. We'll go with that. Just go with that.
All right.
Just leave your
Peace.
comments. Peace out, y'all.